feels so different going from that big heavy rod back to a more normal size. Oh! Come on. Can deal with like this other grass. It's the pads that are choking me out. Let's get our finesse jig. Maybe we're just upsizing too quickly. Need to throw something a little bit more downsized. So we're gonna grab on. We've got a finesse jig with a little ribbon tail worm on it. 15-pound braid. Something just boiled right down there. I need to take my sunglasses off, they're prescription, so my eyes are still adjusting. Eyes aren't real bad. We'll adjust in a minute and I'll be able to see better. All right, we're gonna move spots again. Kind of want to get to the end up here and see if that is a little bridge that we could potentially fish from, if it's water level. It's nice over here. Hey, we should be able to see from here. If we need to keep walking or if we need to turn around. Can we get down to the shore there? Hey, that looks nice there. Let's do that. Oh, finger sticking out in the water here. Guys, stop hooking up my cord. Urgh. Ooh, oh yeah. Watch for more ducklings. It is not a bridge. It looks like it's an outlet where water can come through. And we'd have to go the other direction to get to it. Or we have to follow the walking path all the way around. But I'm already seeing fish activity here. Okay. We're gonna take a minute and re-rig. This, I mean, this looks good. We got pretty clear water, so I think that natural look's gonna be good. We're gonna cast with the wind. Okay, not as bad, a little bit better. I'm gonna tighten the spool down just a little bit more. I would appreciate it, Tree, if you would not snag up my line. All right, I'm gonna reset. When I see some little fish down there, some little sunfish. When Eleanor's having a bad attitude or a meltdown, one of the things we do is say, well, why don't we have a redo? Let's try again. Let's have a redo. And I'll be honest, my attitude was internally starting to stink. Ooh, that's better right there. So, I was retying, I just thought it through, prayed for a minute, reset, redo. Let's have a good attitude. If I don't catch any fish before we break for lunch, we'll go get lunch and we'll go to Lake Taylor, or Taylor Lake, whatever they call it, whichever it is. That looks good. It looks real good. Good. Touching a jerk bait too. This paddletail flukes are so... Oh, we just had a bite. We just had a bite. Something hit it pretty heftily. Could have been a defensive, like a bump, or it could have been an aggressive swipe. I think we need to let it sink and roll it along more of the bottom. It really is beautiful out here. Oh, something just flashed on it. Did you see that? I don't know if you could catch it without polarized glasses or a polarized lens, but something flashed up on it. Just about 6 feet off the shore right there. Like, swam up and flashed its underbelly, or its side scales. So you could be dealing with like a hesitant bite or like a fry garter maybe. I don't know what. Oh, you see that? Something just flashed. So fish will do that when they flash up to like hit. They'll flash their stomach scales, or when they're avoiding predator fish, they'll end up flashing their stomach scales as they run away. Usually it's somebody flashing on a predator fish, flashing on something else as it goes for it, or to be aggressive to scare it away. Like, hey, I'm big and bad, and I'm gonna flash my big bad scales at you. Carp will do it too, but usually it's like when they're scared. As if you fished around carp or fished for carp, you know they spook easy. When they get scared, when they run, a lot of times it'll flash. Like a little inline spinner, but I think that we are probably too windy for a little tiny inline spinner. It's just gonna get. Oh, there's a gator. You see the gator out there? He's looking straight at us. I'm gonna get my phone, take a video of that for Eleanor. Got some Mayan cichlids right there. I think a little spinner right there would do the trick. It's kind of hard to see out there, but that little disturbance right there, I'll focus back. That's a gator. Not too big. He's watching us. I've been running a lure out that direction, running a paddle-tail fluke back and forth, and oh, there he goes. That's awesome. So that's one, what, 6 feet long? Cool. If he's gonna keep his distance, I'm gonna keep fishing. If he moves up this way, I'll give him his space. That big cichlid's back there. I do kind of want to tie in a little spinner bait and run it. And what else I could tie on that would attract the cichlid? I want to catch one, like, ooh, got a bass. Got a bass. Is that a? Yeah, it's a bass. All right, we're at Lake Taylor, Taylor Park. Snakes, coyotes, or wolves and gators. Lovely. Keep an eye out. The bridge, we got a little spot of water back here. It's pretty shallow. That's not mine. Probably walk down this peninsula. Might give us a little bit of. Hey bird, I'm leaving. This is more what I'm used to dealing with in Tennessee. It's just gunk, like just straight up gunk. If we're not going to stick around this corner here, I want to move. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. Hearing fish splash. It's just real shallow here. I think we're only gonna see, smaller fish. Now, ant. Okay, let's check the attic. We can stand here and question all day, or we might be able to. Okay. Taylor Lake. Species. Could be tilapia. Giant tilapia. Oh, there's another blue tilapia right there. No interest. I didn't even turn or look at it. All right, let's put on a worm. Everybody is catching them on like bread balls or corn and worms. So let's just. Oh. I didn't see that guy until just now. Look over there. Got our second gator sighting of the day. Right there. Little guy. Still got his stripes. Just popped out. I just cast over there and I'm guessing I spooked him out. See some blue tilapia moving around him. So this spot's pretty rough. Yeah. The wind is just kind of killing it. Carried like a kite. Apparently that did the trick. Apparently that did the trick. Holy cow! What have we got here? What have we got? Oh my gosh. It's a largemouth bass. It's a good one. Oh my gosh. Calm yourself, buddy. Calm yourself. Okay. Apparently that was the change we needed to make, was a smaller worm in a different color. Oh, look at the head on this girl. Holy cow. All right. Well, we're gonna get you taken care of and back in the water as quickly as possible. Okay, let's see. What? £1 14 ounces. Okay. A girlfriend? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I really thought you were bigger than that. All right, let's get you back in the water. Well, she took a dive, but she's big. She's beautiful. I really thought she was bigger than that. All right, girlfriend, ready? Ugh. There she goes. Beautiful fish. Probably could have fished there. I don't know. I'm liking the other lake, just appearance and less population, I think less traffic. All right, we're done for the day. Caught that one largemouth. Felt good after a day of being skunked. I don't know if we'll come back to Taylor Park here. It's kind of dirty and there's a lot of litter. We did catch a bass here. There's a lot more people. We'll just see how the morning goes. If the morning goes good, we're gonna stick at Walsingham as long as we can. And if it doesn't, we might shoot over to Long Bayou instead of coming back here. That's where Lake Seminole is, and the river runs into that. So we could get towards the outlet of it where Long Bayou, or the inlet where Long Bayou is, and fish the river and the bayou there. So we'll see. But it's a successful day. Landed a largemouth. Almost 2 pounds. I'm gonna call that my PB, 114. I think it was 114 because I feel like it was bigger than the fish I caught April 2020, which was what I was calling my PB. I didn't have a scale and I guesstimated around 2 pounds, but this one felt bigger to hold and to see. So I might compare the pictures and the footage, but I'm pretty sure this is my PB at 114. So not hard to break, you know, we'll be able to break it and we'll keep going, and maybe tomorrow we can catch a 3 or 4 pounder. We'll see. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey everybody, just a quick little interruption here. So the second day of fishing in Florida did not produce any catches, but we had some cool encounters, so I thought I'd share them. It's just a few minutes. I hope you enjoy it. Pretty funny interaction with a lady who was mistaking a tortoise for a turtle, but I'll leave you to that. It was just a rough grind that year. I don't know, I'm looking forward to going back and getting more time on Florida waters and hopefully actually catching a big bag of bass. Enjoy it, and I'll catch you all next time. Well, we're on the long walk. Walked probably a third of the way. I turned the camera on just now just to talk, but little buddy, do you need help? Huh? Were you crossing the street? It's okay. He was facing this direction, so I'm just gonna set him. I think there's a tortoise. I have no idea. You guys tell me. Good looking shell. Oh no, my rod! Okay, here. Hey, buddy. Let's just get you away from the road, okay? You can take off to wherever you want. Just. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a tortoise. It's got the bone spurs under its shell that they use for dominance and stuff. That was cool. Let's grab a picture for the gram. I only see small Mayan cichlids. I don't see any that I think would. Oh, do you see that? I think we need to move. If that's here. Let's get a picture and then let's scoot. Because I think that is still the size where it hangs out with its mom. I don't remember. See him right in front of us here? He's right there, moving across. Hey, baby buddy. What you doing, huh? Where are you going? You're cute. Just keeping an eye out for Mama Gator. No, 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 buddy. I see you there. You see him? You can't eat that. That's not good. I don't want you to get a hook in your mouth. Is that your plan? Is just wait there and... I'm not using real food. You don't want that. Look at him go. Watch. Hey, buddy. Will you pose for a picture for me? This guy wants to eat my fishing lure. He's maybe 2 feet long, aggressive. Chased it all the way up here. I'm keeping an eye out for potential parents. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I wouldn't let you eat it either. I'm trying to be careful to keep it away from him. Well, just a little guy. I'm not seeing an adult at this location yet. He's cute. Let's keep going. I think you could be dealing with a tortoise. We've got tortoise around here too.
We're from Ohio, so.
Okay. Yeah, I just let it go wherever it's headed to. It knows where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from this area?
I'm from Clearwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were driving by, like, oh my gosh. Well, I didn't know if it was a snapper or not. But,
No.
so.
No, I think you're looking at a tortoise.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was a turtle and you approach it, it's going to scoop for the water because it knows it can get away. But if it's a tortoise, it's trying to find wherever its den is.
Look how cute.
Yeah.
So, what do you normally catch?
You've got largemouth bass and bluegill, and then of course you've got gators. I don't know if you've seen any of them today here.
No, like
Okay.
this is, we're staying over by Indian Shores.
Okay.
But
It's pretty out there.
Tide.
Yeah.
So we have not got to get in the water at all.
Yeah.
So we're just out. We went to the outlets today.
Have you been down to the water today?
No, not today.
I've heard that it's clearing up.
I hope, because we're leaving Friday morning.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody was telling me, so we went to the John's Pass, and he said, what is this, Pinella Park?
This is Seminole Lake Park.
Oh, okay. I don't know why we thought it was Pinellas.
It's one of the Pinellas County parks. So you've
Apparently there's a place where there's a lot of shells.
A lot of shells. Well, if you go,
We were going to do the ride to Sand Keys or whatever. But he said this place you don't have to pay, and it's like there's a lot of shells. It's Pinellas something.
I mean, you're not going to find any saltwater shells here.
Yeah.
We've got Lake Seminole over here is freshwater, as well as these ponds over here. But if you go to Sand Key at Clearwater Pass, that's free.
Oh, really?
It's beach access there for, and if you're looking at it from a map and this is the ocean, you have the like the beginning of the Clearwater Beach here, right past Bel Air, and then the Clearwater Pass runs in into the harbor side, and there's like it's a park there, and there's free parking.
It's called Sand Keys?
Sand Key or Clearwater Pass.
Okay.
So if you're in Indian Shores and you get on Gulf Boulevard, headed north up the coast, you're gonna get to, it's gonna be on your left right after you get out of Bel Air and everything.
Okay. We've been to Destin once, and then we usually go to Myrtle, but once we came to Destin, we're like, never. But then the red tide kind of like, oh.
It's last time was 5 years ago, and so it's a bit of a...
The red tide. It was horrible. I had to put ice packs on my eyes and everything. Like I'm really highly allergic, but we all was coughing. I was like, why is everybody coughing? Why? And then we find out why. We had no clue. So.
Are you staying right on the beach?
First row back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a little bit better, but the particulate, because what happens is as the waves crash in, they break up the particulate from the red tide and it gets in the air. Even in a mile inshore, you could still have like the cough.
Yeah, well, my daughter started when we got kind of close, and then we're like, why are you coughing? And we were like, oh, we're all coughing. So just crazy, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you be. It was nice talking to you. And
all right, absolutely.
We were just kind of checking out, and we saw some people walking down through there. We would love to camp, but pulling a camper from Ohio is pretty good haul.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
All right, thank you so much for your information.
Yeah, no problem.
Met a lot of friendly people down here too, by the way.
That's good.
That don't always happen, but we've met a lot of friendly people.
That's good. So I feel a little bad, but not terribly bad. I don't want to watch her dump that tortoise in the water. I'm like 98% sure that is not a turtle. And if it is, I just don't want her to harass it anymore. And it wasn't all lies. I am from Clearwater originally. If you guys didn't see the hat I'm wearing right now, I'm going to show it to you. I got it at a Goodwill. There were a bunch of different, there was only one of each, but with this badge on it, different hat styles. Trucker cap, like the screen back, and dad cap style more. I never present myself as belonging to that agency, but if I can save a little gopher, or a little tortoise rather. What have we got there? What is that moving back there? If you are on the road and there's a tortoise in the road or a turtle in the road, you should get out of your car, if it's safe, pick it up and move it to the side of the road it was walking towards. If you're just walking for a park and there's one in the grass, take a picture, say it's cute, and leave it alone. It knows where it's going. My guess is that tortoise hightailed it into the shrubbery over there. Or right here. See that? You all see that? I think that's a tortoise den right there. Cool.